Hello folks, welcome to episode 19 of CraftRiddle. This is a Dwarf Fortress episode, obviously. It's still early winter, not really that far from last time. There's two things I'd like to talk about. One of them is something I noticed on the forums. A lot of people are talking about... Somebody asked, copper, is it a good metal for weapons and armor? And the census seems to be, if you're dealing with animals, like I am, or non-armored opponents, copper is okay as armor. But if you're dealing with armies like goblins or other elves or other dwarves, you want iron and steel. Now my guys, let's look at, these are the warriors. This is a hammer dwarf. Let's push inventory. Leather, silk dress, cloaks. He has a bone helm, leather left glove, leather right glove, a shield. He doesn't seem to have any armor on him whatsoever that would actually be able to deal with. Yeah, I don't. He doesn't seem to have any chainmail or anything like that. It's mostly leather. A warhammer and leather. So let's check the hauler. Why is he here? He's not a fighter. What's he doing here? Alright. Is he part of the military? Yeah, he is, okay. But so he has a badger bone helm. Looks like he has other bone parts. Leather cloak. Leather armor. Leather. A copper spear, which is pretty good. A shield. So yeah, these guys aren't really... I thought I had chainmail someplace, but I don't think I do, I guess. But once again, this is not that bad against... What are they doing? They're killing badgers and wares and all that stuff. These are unarmed, unarmored, and unarmed opponents. So they're not doing too badly. Does he even have a weapon? He's covered in water because it's raining. His right thumb, left thumb, all covered in water. No. So let's go up here. Mark's dwarf, except he's not really got anything to target practice with. I should probably make a target practice area. Leather armor, leather cloak, bone helm. He's got a lot of layers on. He doesn't really have much in the leather dress, leather cloak, leather armor. So he's layered, basically. He's layered himself. He even has he has a dress, a leather cloak, leather armor, a tailcoat. So he's basically layered himself. He's got a wooden shield, crossbow, warhammer. All right. My guys basically are not too well armed. Do they have anything inside? Does he have... He has water in his quiver, but I don't see any ammo. Not good. Not good. But the reason why I actually paused the game was not just to go over the fact that you should probably be better armed than I am. There was an announcement there. One of the herbalists, the guys who deals with vegetables and fruits and all that stuff, got depressed. No. Single female, 304. Where's my... There it is, yep. Female, 304, right there. So, yes, become haggard and drawn due to stresses placed on her. Basically, she's gone depressed and she's separated herself from society. Sad. So, maybe the rain did it. But she's been yelling at people, crying. She's been basically self-pity. She's felt self-pity. She's been only getting satisfaction out of annoying the mayor, Gopher, and drinking. So just feel anything after seeing a crab's dead body. Just feel anything after seeing. So she's been surrounded by death, dead people. After seeing a horrified, relieving scene, so she's been reliving bad memories, and basically, I guess she's just not good with stress. It could also be that she has none of her relatives. Let's see. Yeah, see, nobody that she knows outside of her younger sister is at this fortress. So that's probably also affecting her because none of her family. She only has one family, a cousin. So, yeah. And passing acquaintances. So, yeah, she's not doing too well. Not doing too well at all. But the thing is, I have never actually studied what happened when somebody got depressed. I usually know somebody got depressed, and then something happens later on, and I find that they've died. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to spend most of this following her around, just to see what she does, because I'm assuming she's probably, she's depressed, so she's probably going to become sober, stop talking to people, maybe go out into the wilderness, stop eating, undress herself, or she might become angry, she might start punching people, I might have to call out the squad. In between that, I'll probably edit and do other things to keep the place running. Or, as you can see up there to the north part of the wall, our vertical farm area is almost complete. We just have to make a walkway above it and on the wall, so not just over it. Like, we don't want the walkway to go over it. We want it to go around like this. So they could dump water and sunlight could get in there. And if all goes well, I'll probably actually put a walkway up here. Up here and here. And test out. And if all goes well, then we'll put another farm area here. Because this is getting into the... yeah, that's getting into the training area for the barracks. We don't want to get into that. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow her for a while. And see what happens. Alright? So far, all she's doing is getting grumpy. Oh, and we're slaughtering turkeys. So I'll see you when something actually happens. Or she actually does something. Okay? Bye-bye. Not bye-bye for the whole episode, just bye. Alright, well, it seems one of our poets, single female 303, not to be confused with the other one, is stressed. She was going to tan a hide, but she's now horrified. I don't know why. Oh, boy. Alright, let's check out the stats. For a long period, my trust is earned and not by many. As under a great deal of stress, she is grouchy, drawn upon, caught in the rain. Guys, it's winter. It doesn't snow here, and we don't have a roof. You get used to it. Okay, and now also dwarves remember things. So she's reliving seeing the human's dead body, which is still in the corpse pile. That person was a were-kangaroo who is responsible for the death, partly responsible for the death of one of our people, okay? Don't feel sorry for that person. She's grouchy. We might have to decide on one day just making the wall and putting a roof over the top, but I don't want to do that because then they get... First of all, that everything inside would still be above ground. But it'd be dark, and I'm not sure how that would affect our crops. Technically, I think it's above ground, it still grows if it's above ground crops, but I want these guys to be exposed to sunlight. Not just, I want them to get actively exposed to sunlight, not just, if you're above ground but in darkness, you don't get worse, but you don't get better. It doesn't burn away that illness of becoming cave adaptive. I don't want them I want them to be out in sunlight, even when just doing chores. So I'm not covering the fortress, guys. I don't care if you all go nuts. There are ways to exile people in this. I will do it, because I get more people than dying so far. So don't make me do it. Alright? I wonder if also, wait, I check relationships. See, the best part about numbering people is that none of these people, well, so her uncle's here, one of the animal handlers, one of the animal guys. Fisher Dwarf is here, is a cousin. One of the haulers is a cousin. One of the haulers is a cousin. And then there's passing acquaintances. Who's that? Is that one of the traders who showed up, or a caravan guard, or something? Oh, she's single males. Single males. Oh, well, that's a child. But there's other single males here. You know, in case you want to marry. That, you know. Whatever. Okay. I'm getting people who are going a little bit nutty. Alright. Fine. The big problem, though, is that, well, that's not a big problem, is that she is still feeling haggard, pillar flanked, feeling haggard, and I think one of the big complaints she had, if I could go back here, self-pity after being unable to practice a craft for too long. Now, what are your skills? Maybe I should take you off. Tanner. Well, we need a tanner. The other tanner's gone cuckoo. Herbalist. It is winter. There's probably not much to pick up. You don't... I'm not letting you cut off anybody's anything. Grower. Look, we have fields down there. You could go grow stuff. It looks like, though, you really are just kind of... Well, you're dabbling liar. That's nice. Conversationalist, comedian, flatterer, student, reader, speaker. Can you write? No, you just read. I don't think you can write. Do I need a scholar? Maybe I should take her as a scholar. 304. Let me see. Let me see how we're doing. Okay, the temple doesn't need a performer. Actually, I didn't even see if you could dance. Tavern. We've assigned... We're not assigning a keeper. We have a performer. The poet. We have a scribe who hasn't done anything yet because we don't have any material, do we? We have copies but no writing material. Darn it. Scholar, though, I suppose I could assign you as a scholar. But that wouldn't really do anything for you craft-wise. What is a messenger? What does a messenger do? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen having to assign a messenger before. Huh. Well, let's just see. Oh, this actually does it in order. Cool. There you are. Well, or one of, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what the messenger does. That's fascinating. I'll have to look that up. But until then, let's just continue to watch her and as she goes slowly crazy. Yes. Okay. So I'll see you guys when something once again happens. Hopefully. Okay, I just figured out I'm following the wrong person. I was following the scribe. Come here. Here you go. There we are. Now we're following the person. The weather has cleared, so maybe you people will be less pissy. If you cut down more trees, but well, let's continue. Okay, folks, they finally made a little bridge to the walls up there. And what I'm going to have them start doing is dumping water down to the area that's going to be a 2x6 above ground farm for surface plants, which is also well above the ground because it's on the wall. 2, 3 stories up. Basically, it's going to be not a roof garden because it won't be on the roof. Though I suppose if you did a fortress with a roof, you could make a wall around the edges and then make an inner wall so you could have an area where you could dump water down below, which once evaporated makes mud. At least that's what we're hoping to do. So what we're going to do is, I think it's zone. Let's just try that. We're going to do, see, right there is going to be a pit pond, and it's going to be F is pond, not full. So what should happen is that a dwarf will be assigned to actually dump water right there to the area below. So it should, the water will hit there and spread. And once it's spread enough, I'll stop them and ask them maybe to start dumping it over there. So the whole area will be covered by water, but not a lot of water. I've already also locked the doors so pets and dwarves can't get through. And this person, how are you doing? Let's see, W for wounds. You're still haggard, but you're not really doing anything else. Maybe you're just resting? You're going to get hungrier sooner or later just sitting there doing nothing. But I'll watch her as I also watch them dump water, because I could see both here at the same time. So once again, I'll be back when something's happening, and to be honest, I doubt anything will, but see you when something happens. Okay, I've just edited in because we have Boozehound, one of our brewers. That's his name, Boozehound. He's basically been told to fill the pond, and so he's taking a bucket. And he's taking the northwest stairs there, the internal stairs. And he's going to go up. There he goes. And now, yep, and now he's going to dump it into the... dump this water into the, not really a pond, but, and he's done it. And now he's planning to brew drink from fruit because he's done his job. So, yeah, okay, so there is now, 1 water. That's not a lot, but what we're going to do is we're going to, drop the bucket there too. We're going to remove that, and we're going to make another zone. Okay, stop removing zones. And now we're going to make a zone there, and we're going to make it P for pit again, and we're going to capital P to set, and we're going to push F to pond. So now somebody's going to put water there. Now you could do this in such a way that one person will drop a bucket of water in every one of those 6 dots we want to. But we want to do this because sometimes somebody might fill a bucket to the rim I'm not too sure why we only got 1 unit of water or whatnot. See, there's only so much. But also, if you could see, our little haggard dwarf has also run off when I wasn't looking. So we're going to search for her. No, that's zones. There we go. Okay, because somebody... no job. That's the ranger. Glass. We're not the vegan. Now, if she's doing something else again, that's okay. Different vegan. Store item in bin. So let's go take a peek at her. She's still haggard, drawn due to tremendous stresses placed on her. I don't know what stresses those would be. Store item in bin. Let's keep following her. So she's doing work. Okay. Alright. Well, he's doing something with something. But what exactly is her... how is she doing? She's still haggard. She's not recovering. She's just doing busy work for no reason. Now she's no job again. Well. Look, you're a farmer. You help farm. Where are you going? Where are you going? Going to the tavern? Socialize. Okay, that's good. Socializing's good. Okay, so the taverns actually come in useful. They're socializing. That's what I want them to do. So let's go see how this is doing. I want to see if somebody... Whoop, that's long. I want to see if somebody is filling the pond. So she's socializing. That's good. That's good. Because socializing is going to help her with her stress. Maybe. So here's the other person. Go to that unit. Another vegan. Fill pond. Okay, let's follow you. And resume. So you're going over to the pond there. Filling up with water. And you filled it up with water. And you're going to go fill the pond. Now, I don't think I really need to show you guys every little drop of water they put in there. But the thing is, I could easily just set up 6 little zones, and 6 dwarves would go and dump water in there. And I probably should do that just to make it faster. But I just wanted to show you the process. Now, the thing is, they're not dumping enough water to flood it. They're just dumping enough water that when it evaporates, it's going to be muddy. Which is what we want. See, because we're above it, we can even see the little... There. And now? Okay. Pause. Yep. Okay, we don't want to follow him anymore. We're going to push that. Now we're going to remove that. Remove this zone. Okay. Now we're going to make another zone. It's going to be P, capital P, F. There it is. Escape. Now we're going to do another one. P, capital P, F, escape. Yeah. Now we're going to do another one. P, capital P, F, escape. Enter, enter, P, capital P, F, escape. So now I have 4 zones, 4 dwarves, 4 buckets, going to be used to dump water in there. Okay, and it looks like a month. Did a month switch over? Yeah, I know you guys want bags. Well, we have leather, but if People don't... Yeah, see, he's just grabbed a bucket. He's probably going to fill. So, which check? Moonstone, 19th of Moonstone. Oh, I don't know. Needs logs. Oh, okay. I need to keep an eye on that, though, because I don't want them overfilling it. Because they could overfill it quite easily. Okay, guys, you need logs. We have trees already designated to be cut. Go cut them down. There's somebody going to get water. Okay, so is everybody less depressed now? It's tree killer. Now there was another person, the poet. It was the poet. It was the poet who was upset. Yeah, go. Yes, tan a hide, make leather. They can make bags, and then people stop complaining. Over a long term is under a great deal of stress. So you're still stressy wessy. What's W? Yeah, stressed. That's me pounding my pen against the poet. Wait. Do you poet, speaker, reader, conversationalist? So why are you upset? Maybe if I made you a scholar. Dead raccoon, dead deer. Okay, you're just surrounded by death. Alright, that's not great. Grouchy, caught in the rain. Look, you're all going to be crouchy, dropping in the rain. Okay, and that human was aware, kangaroo. Stop getting upset about seeing a monster who was killed. It was a were-raccoon. He probably didn't... were-raccoon. A were-kangaroo. He probably didn't even know he was a were-kangaroo. We put him out of his misery. She was in the library, too, because she was reading and learning about one of the musings on the object, which is a book, I guess. So she's basically read a couple of the books in the library. So basically we need more books. Because everybody's read... It's like the live-action version of Beauty and the Beast. There's only 6 or 7 books in our library. And she's read them all. So okay, I'll be back, guys, when I know you need logs. You always need logs. Everybody needs logs. That's the amazing part about this. We're on an island with a forest with lots of fruit trees, and you all need logs. Logs, 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 logs. I'd like more beehives, but you're not going to see me force you guys to do that. By the way, how are the beehives doing? Still got plenty of bees, but no honey wax or anything like that. Okay, whatever. So I'll be back when the pond is full, I guess, or when not, the garden, which is a pond, is kind of something happening to it. Okay, folks, it looks like we have a tiny little one-level pond. Basically, people could easily walk through that. And it will evaporate. Especially in this area, this climate is really actually... I mean, we have winter for like a few days. Everything freezes up. So we're in a very kind of tropical climate. That water should evaporate, leave mud behind. And therefore, we should have an area where we could have above ground farm. And there looks like a tree that's grown really damn close to my wall. No. 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 No, 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 no. There's no point of making a wall if things can climb up the trees and jump onto the top of your wall. No. Okay, and there they go. People are cutting down stuff, I guess. What are you guys doing? Yeah, okay, so you cut down a couple of the trees and you're collecting them. Okay, good, good, good. I wish you would pick up the Stuff you collect. I don't think you need more fish, guys, but whatever. Alright, what's the fisher? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Something made me jump. Oh, no. Somebody got stung by a bumblebee. That's about it. It could have been just me pushing the wrong button. Preparing raw fish. Okay, do that, guys. Just, come on. Just do that. Do that. Come on. Do that. Do that. You got a whole bunch of raw fish out there. Bring them in. Bring them in and process them. There's a lot of little red. I don't like those red. See all those little red down things? Those guys are not happy. W for wound. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What's your stressed? Stressed. Haggard. Oh, wow. I could take people off their work, but the thing is, dwarves like working. That's one of the big things. One of the reasons why they're upset is that they don't have things to do. Okay, this is going to be a little weird. This is busy work. But there's stone out here. I could tell them to smooth those areas. That will give some of the guys, the stone people, something to do. Busy work. Basically, they're going to polish just exposed stone. And then, once they smoothed it out, I could tell them to engrave on it. So the people who walk back and forth there will be going, oh, look at this engraving. Oh, look at that engraving. It'll be like having dozens of little statues, except they won't actually have statues. They're making toys. Bayberry wood toy axe. More next boxes have been completed. That means I can expand on my production. That's good. Mind. Alright, and there. So you gotta give the miners something to do. The stone craft guy, who's also the one who does the above polishing, so he's gonna have now work to do. He's now going to have stuff to do. Yay! Cloth tunics have been finished. Let's pick somebody random to see how well their clothing's done. No, that's a dog. Let's see. Are you happy, by the way? You're okay. Let's see. Okay, so you got a spider silk trousers. Spider silk dress. You are married female. Cloak, coat, cloak, leather cloak. It is cold. You got a cap, but you have a hood on that. You have left gun, left glove and mitten, right glove and right mitten. A bracelet, deer hoof bracelet, silk sock, leather shoe, silk sock, leather shoe. Hey, you're doing okay for yourself. A whole bunch of amulets, and you're hauling a block, so you're doing okay. And you're a hauler. You created something. Let's see how well you're doing. Yeah, you know. Last season felt pleasure, bored. Oh, because she's a hauler. I made her a hauler, so she's kind of bored, but she's still doing okay. Oh, grouchy, caught in the rain. Well, okay, so she's kind of bored, but she's also not stressed out, so she's caught in between here. But also, I think it's because her husband's here. One of her youngest sons here. Most of her family doesn't seem to be here. A nephew is here. And a few cousins. And a few passing acquaintances. No enemies. Hey, there's Stone Guy. Let's go see what he's up to. He's feeling great. He's drunk. He has done nothing creative for a long time. Well, the lack of decent meals too long, really? Unable to wander too far. He was bored after being unable to practice martial arts. He was bored after leading an unexpected life for so long. Well, soon you're going to be doing great, guys, because he's drinking. But soon he'll be working. So, yeah, he's just drinking. That's him in the middle right there. He's just drinking. But so once those orders come in for mining and the other stuff, he'll be happy as a clam. Store item in bin. He's got to put his cup in the bin. Pick up equipment. Store owned it. Store owned item. So he picked up his pickaxe or whatever he's picked up. No, it doesn't look like a pickaxe. And he's storing it into his no job still. Wait, but dig. Yes, there he goes. Now he's gonna go dig. Happily he'll go a digging. Look, and there's the other Stone Guy, or probably somebody else, but there. Then we could put in the nest boxes in there, and set up some more turkeys or chickens. 10 cloth trousers have been completed, so we're doing slightly better. I don't hear any more complaints about. He's gonna store owned item, basically his. What is it? Pickaxe? Yeah. But, no job now. Whoop. No. Okay. No. He's going back and forth. Oh, those are all his cabinets. He thinks he has 12 cabinets. So he's just moving things around. Pretty hilarious. So I think it's time to end this. I'll go edit it. And, walnut wooden mini forge. Hope nobody actually tries to do anything with it. Yeah, he keeps on moving his stuff around. I didn't realize that'd be a problem if I gave him that many cabinets. Alright. He must be very happy about doing that. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. Are you a little happier now that you got some work done? You're still annoyed caught in the rain. Yeah. See, the problem is I don't know if the new stuff is at top or the new stuff is at the bottom. But, Worshipper. Yeah, I don't have any temples except for the one that's basically just an interfaith one. 59 years old. Bears a massive giggets, lower body, short. Was he one of the guys who got attacked by the were kangaroo? I don't remember. He is one of our first. He's the Stone Guy, the miner. He detests snails. Well, like I said, I think it's time for us to go. So, farewell to the fort. And I'll edit it and put it up. Doesn't look like anybody's dead yet. And it doesn't look like there's mud there either. Gosh darn it. A dusting of mud. All right. So that place is starting to create what I want. Unfortunately, brown is also the same color as the wood, so it's hard to tell. But it looks like that we're going to have dusty and mud, dusty and mud, dusty and mud, dusty and mud, dusty and mud. So once the water evaporates, we're going to have a farm up here. And somebody's sleeping in the library. There's bedrooms right next door. Oh, all right, never mind. But that works, so I can make another one here. Maybe make another one over here? Except I already have yeah, I already have it. So we'll make another one here. Well, first we'll make sure this one works and see how much stuff we have to grow that's above ground, because we have a lot of seeds from above ground. I bet we could grow there. And let's see if we need to have more than 3 farms, because we have a farm up there and we have 2 fields down here. And so far I think we've had more than we could handle, to be honest. Especially considering that we also get a lot of food from fish and fruit. We just might not need all that. There's my well waiting to get water. A lot of trees sinking their roots into things. All right. But yeah, okay, so it's time to go. Sayonara. Arrivederci. And let's hope you guys finish making my glass soon. I want glass. Glass. Bye-bye.